one of my Katusas. If you don't know what a Katusa is, it's I think the acronym stands for like Korean Augment to the United States Army. Something that might not be exactly what it means, but it's somewhere along those lines what Katusa stands for. But one of my Katusas, all of them actually are big on Pokemon. And growing up, I played a lot of Pokemon, like Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, like Game Boys. Like I played a lot of Pokemon, me and my cousins. So they were talking to me, and they in love with Pokemon and stuff. And they went this one day, and they went and they bought Pokemon cards and stuff. And I had saw them outside. I'm like, what are y'all doing? They said they bought Pokemon cards. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, man. And then they were like, sir, we should go buy Pokemon cards together sometime. And I'm like, I never did that before, like, but I would definitely be interested. You know what I mean? So yesterday I'm leaving work for lunch, and one of them was like, "Hey, sir, do you want to go get Pokemon cards with me?" And I'm like, I had to be somewhere at 1300, so I don't want to be late. But I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go and go get some cards. So we went and I bought a couple. He like explained everything to me, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm really big on like playing it. I've played the Pokemon trading card game, like the online game before, but I've never played with cards. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I really want to play with the cards. He was like, you don't have to play with them. Like none of us do. Apparently, they just buy the cards and they just collect the cards. And some cards are like super rare, and people try to collect the rare cards. And if they're rare and they're nice, I guess people sell them for a lot of money. So I'm like, oh, okay. I like investing. Or maybe that's not even investing, that's probably gambling. So I went and he brought me, and I bought like 3 packs. So I'm gonna try to open them. Matter of fact, let me go pick them up real quick, right quick, right quick. Let me get them. I'm like, yeah, I would definitely be interested in getting some cards, man. And he wanted to sit with me. He wanted to sit with me and open the cards with me, but I really had somewhere to go, so I couldn't sit around there and do it. So I told him I would open them with him some other time. But now I'm home and I'm bored and I don't got nothing to do, and I really want to open these cards because I want to see what it's about. I'm kind of excited. But he said to buy some sleeves, because I guess after you buy it, you put them in sleeves. Damn, the light's bright. That's good. But he said after you buy them, you put them in sleeves to protect them. So I bought some sleeves, and then I bought 3 different packs here. I don't really know what I bought, to be honest with you. He recommended them to me and said to buy these. So um, yeah. So the crazy thing is, when he was recommending it, he was like, try to pick the ones that are a little bit more heavy, right? But before he told me that, when I was picking them out, like I was counting them, and I'm like, how am I gonna pick? Because it's like so many different packs. I'm like, how am I gonna pick? And I was just like, you know what? My daughter was born on the 29th, and I was born on the 29th. So I counted and I picked the second one that I found, and I counted more, and then I picked the ninth one, and then in another set I picked the second one again. So that's how I picked them. I didn't do the weight, even though he was like, "Yeah, you should probably put these ones back because they're super light. You should get the ones that are more heavy." And he like showed me ones that are more heavy. But apparently, like the rare, like if it's a rare card, the card itself will be heavy, so it's smarter for you to pick up a heavy pack. But I had already picked how I wanted to pick it, the 2 and a 9, so I didn't switch them out. But whatever. It's my first time. I'm not really hoping for nothing crazy. I just want to have the experience of opening these packs. But they're pretty cool, man. If you really look at it, I kind of fell off on watching Pokemon like a couple years ago. It's been years now, but I'm um I'm actually excited to open them and see what's inside. I don't really have nothing else going on. And while I was there at the store, like they sell like One Piece cards too. I didn't even know they had One Piece cards, but I'm a big One Piece fan, man. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. That's the best way to open this. Probably shouldn't have put that in my mouth. So many hands, probably. What's the best way to open this, man? Yeah, I'm a big One Piece fan. Do I use a knife or like? So I think I'm gonna try buying the One Piece ones. I have these little scalpel little tools. Let's see. But the One Piece ones are so expensive. Like I'm about to pick up this pack. I'm about to buy this 1 pack of the One Piece one, and it was like $200. And I'm like, like I don't have the money for that right now. So I just sliced it open. I sliced the side open. So let's see what this is about, man. 'Cause apparently they're addicted to buy. Like literally, that's what he said out of his mouth. Like he said, one of them is like addicted to buying them. I'm like, these are pretty expensive. So if you're buying these a lot, that's probably a lot of money. Oh, that's the back of it. See what we got going on here, man. I'm not even going. I'm gonna see it through the camera. Oh, it's in Japanese. I can't read it. Yeah, I can't read it at all. Actually, what did I buy? Yeah, I can't read it at all. G. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, okay, okay. All right, this one looks kind of weird. This one looks like it's shiny. Is that gold back? I don't know. Start over. Yeah, one of them looks super shiny. These are pretty cool. Is this a shiny one? No, this is one that's like glistening. See, like that one right there is glistening. That's pretty cool. Or maybe it's just the light that's reflecting, kind of weird. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. Interesting. Yeah, I can't read any of I can't read any of them at all. Huh. I know the Pokemon though. I know the Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the first pack. And this pack was like, how much was this pack? The pricing isn't on this one. This pack was $7 for one, two, three, four, five. As my mother says right, my mother cost me. I said, man, what did you spend your money pan? Hmm? What did you spend your money pan? Real man. Huh? Jamaican people see it. But yeah, this is I'm opening the second one, the second pack. So let's see the camera first. That's the back again. See the camera first, man. Okay, okay, okay. Isn't this like kind of like the one I got earlier? But this is not the evolved form of it. This is what evolves into it, I think. Yeah, that's pretty cool. No idea. Oh, it's one of those ones where it's like shiny again. I think they're shiny, or maybe it's just the light. I have no idea. I actually don't know what Pokemon this is. No idea what that is. This is pretty cool, man. I see why they yeah, this is pretty cool. I remember playing like the online, like the trading card game online, and like finding cards and like making decks and stuff. So this is pretty cool to to like do it in real life. Who would have thought, man? Like remember, like when I used to play these games and do this stuff, I really didn't have anything else to do, and I found comfort in this stuff. You know, my eyes look puffy. I'm sorry. I went to the gym earlier, so I'm kind of tired. Yeah. So and like this was like my little comfort. You know, like locked up in the room on the computer, just playing like games like this and collecting stuff like this. And now I have the ability to go to a store and actually spend money. And this is that other pack that had the Dragonite on the front. I think that's Dragonite. I remember a thing or two. But now I have the capability to like go to the store and use actual money and get cards. It's pretty interesting. I don't know who that is. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, man, I literally used to collect these cards like in the online game. So yeah. Ooh. This one is blinding for some reason. It's like reflecting kind of weird. Hmm. Can you see? It's reflecting kind of weird. Is this one? I think my camera. I think the light might just be too bright outside. Some of these are like reflecting kind of weird. one looks kind of different. Disaster Shock. It's pretty cool. Oh, this one has a lot more cards in it. So it starts off again. Huh. This is pretty cool, man. Wow. Who is this Pokemon? I feel like I've never seen. It's kind of weak though, don't you think? 20 attack, like 20 damage. But it's shiny, it's blinding. Like if the sun is out, like you won't be able to see anything with this card. Use it to blind your enemy. A couple of them are shiny. Like this one too, I think. Glistens a little bit too. This is pretty cool. This one has a different art style. I don't know why. But that is pretty neat, I must say. That is pretty neat. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. They're in Japanese. I think it's Japanese. But yeah, it's my first time opening Pokemon cards, so that's pretty cool, mate. Might I say there, senor? I think I'm gonna put them in the sleeves. See what that's about. Let's see what that's about. Let's put them in some sleeves. I like this one, so I'm gonna put that in a sleeve. I'm just trying to find comfort, man, and this is. Oh, that's what the sleeves look like. It's literally just a sleeve. And this is pretty neat right now. It's giving me something to keep my mind off life, you know what I mean? Nice. I see Pokemon on the back. That's pretty neat, man. I'm happy. Alrighty. That's pretty neat. I wonder why some of them. If anyone knows why some of them is like more reflective than others, because like maybe this one isn't reflective. Maybe I'm just crazy. Do you feel like? No, I'm think I'm just. I don't have my glasses on, so maybe I'm just seeing stuff. I just feel like some of them reflect in light a little bit more than others. But yeah, man. If anyone think I should do this again and buy some more packs, let me know because that's too easy. I'll go and get some more packs. But yeah, my first time opening, my first time opening uh, packs. See you.